All right, here we are, Matthew chapter 14. It's the prelude to Jesus walking on water. Let me give a little bit of a backdrop here. Um, you know, John the Baptist and Jesus were pretty much timeline wise born around the same time. And historically, they were cousins. I'm sure they had uh, festivities, birthdays, whatever they celebrated in those times together. Hung out a lot, probably hung out in the street, played, probably sat in the corner and discussed their callings on life and where they're going and things like that, and just had a very close relationship, family, but also just probably were really good friends. And so in Matthew chapter 14, it kickstarts with the news of John the Baptist being murdered, being killed. King Herod, uh, had him murdered, had his head cut off and served on a platter. And it was crazy, man, just thinking about, Jesus first learning about this information. I've always looked at Jesus as, God in the flesh, omnipotent, omniscient, meaning knowing all things, can do all things, in which all these things are true. And he is equal to God. He set aside those superpowers, let's call them, to really embody and lead us into how to operate here on the earth. And so in order to do that, he came in the flesh, showed us something tangible. Although he could have known everything that was going to happen, he made the choice not to, and to only hear the will of the Father. And therefore, meaning when the information came to Jesus in chapter 13, it says, when Jesus heard about it, he withdrew himself from the boat into a remote place, man. Jesus was hurt. Jesus was sad. Jesus just had the information downloaded to him for the first time, even though he could have had the information earlier. So as a human, God in the human flesh, he experienced the pain that comes with learning about loss, learning about a very close loss. And that really helped me empathize with Jesus